Hi guys, it's Aswad again. Man, my hair looks a bit funny. Anyway, I'm going to do a review for a movie called um, Downsizing, starring Matt Damon. Uh, there's Kristen Wiig. There's a lot of famous cameos. A lot of famous cameos. I don't want to go into it. I went into this movie blind. That means the review. I did not watch any trailer. I did read some reviews, and the reviews were majority of the reviews were very bad. Only a couple was positive about the movie. And I went to see this movie. I have to be honest. The first is a mix and match of a movie. The first hour is about this kind of process where people can shrink, and they shrink to save the earth from, to save the earth because they are becoming small. So they advertise this movie like a comedy, and I have to be honest with you, I rarely laugh. There is some sad parts. The first hour you could, it's very hard. It's not really that funny. You are more intrigued. You're more curious about this process about people getting small, like they shrink up to 5 inch, and they live in these communities around the world. And to be honest, the first hour intrigued me, but the other hour was a mess. But here's the thing, I will tell you the bad and the good, because they are equally on the same percentage. Okay, so the bad thing about this movie, the bad thing is that the plot is, after the 1 hour mark, the plot is accidental. Accidental means like, there's no, everything happens because of coincidence. Like, he meet this girl by accident, and by accident he went to her place, and by accident he met, all this thing that happens to him is through the plot. Is written very lazy because it's all by accident, and then they end up, and then I don't know, out of the blue, he wanted, Matt Damon was supposed to go to Norway, and then the girl also want to join him. There's no purpose, there's no logic why the girl wanted to join them, and then the girl will pop up. There is an accident, accidentally, because there is a letter and something like that. Everything happens because the plot is so accidental. Like, they go into this place, like if you go to a cafe and the cafe has a birthday, and end up they inviting you into the cafe, and you, during the birthday party, somebody at the birthday party recognize you, and then suddenly give you $1 million. That kind of plot, there is no rhyme and reason. It just happened that you end up there, going to this place, and then something happened at that place, and then you also end up that kind of plotting is really lazy, because you don't have whatever happened because of pure coincidence and accident. And that's the bad part of this movie, which why I can understand why people say it's really weird movie. I have not seen this kind of bad plot. Okay, even the ending, there is something weird with the ending, which I'll get into, because to me that's the major big problem in this movie is the plot. The good part of this movie, the big bonus point that I love about this movie, the movie made me think, and I came out thinking a bit deeper than I'm supposed to, about life, about happiness, about, it's an experience that I came out from this movie theater with a feeling of hope, with a feeling of, a appreciation, and I actually learn, learn a lot. And then I managed to think. It made me think about a lot of things, happiness, life, and stuff like that. What makes you happy? What makes me happy? What makes living worthwhile? That is somehow it made me think that those things, even though, like I said, it's like a bad, weird movie and bad plot, but at the same time, it really gave me a lot of bonuses. It made me rethink about life, love, happiness. So I'm mixed, because in terms of filmmaking, it's bad. It's really weird. It's really bad. But in terms of impact on me personally, it's really good. It's really, really surprising. And I saw this movie 2 days ago, and after I came out, I was really walking on air kind of thing, because I was happy. It's a humanistic movie. It's really touching your humanity. But in terms of plot of filmmaking, it was shot well, but plot, it's just a mess. Yeah, it's really, it has an impact on me, and I was surprised by that. And I was confused. How do I rate this kind of movie? But I have to be honest. As I'm making this video, I have to be honest, because I when I go back and see the bad points and the good points, I remember why the good points more. It really made me think about life, happiness, sacrifice, humanity. It's a very humanistic movie, and a lot of people doesn't like it. Somehow or other, it just moved me and made me happy. I really came out of this movie smiling and being happy. So my rating is different from other people because of that. I give this 8 out of 10. It's really high because it has such an impact. It doesn't go 9 to 10 because it's just a bad, in terms of plot, it's really just a bad plotting. And yeah, I enjoy this. There is an actress here that ends up being that the hero, Matt Damon, accidentally met. Everything happened by accident, and you accidentally liked her in the end. And a very terrific actress. She plays a Vietnamese, and I think that's good. But like I said, the movie to me is more on the message. It's really a good humanistic message, which I like, and that's why it gets so much. It made me think a lot. So I give it 8 out of 10. And I know somebody might not like it, but it is, for me, a good movie in the end. So my score for this is 8 out of 10. Downsizing, I cannot I don't want to recommend and disappoint you guys, because it's such a weird movie. But yes, that's my review for Downsizing. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.